Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where today is the date of the trial, so we should definitely go and have a look. And then I'm going to spend a bit more time playing around with making my factory. My factory is built, my greenhouse is built, and we'll play around with them a bit more today.
Citizens of Sandrock, welcome to today's hearing. I know that since Logan's return to Sandrock, things have been unclear as to what their future is here. We're here to work out together how to deal with their unique cases. We think the issue shouldn't be dragged out longer than it needs to be. So from here, I'll hand this over to Sheriff Justice to proceed.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, let's get things cleared up first. Logan, were you or were you not abandoned?
I was.
Second, during your stint away from Sandrock, we received a number of reports of folks in surrounding areas being robbed by some goat-riding ne'er-do-wellers.
Huh? They robbed people?
How else are we gonna eat?
That's true.
I'm not proud of it. We had no choice, but that's no excuse.
I love Andy. How else are we going to eat?
There's also the case of stealing money from a banker, the kidnapping, and the train robbery. Then we're on to two more cases, which, I reckon we can give more a pass on. You know, Matilda ending up being evil, and Penn blew up the water tower.
And the temple, and injected his, and murdered someone.
So I guess if we're looking
Probably
at
lots of
punishment, Sandrock Code will recommend anywhere from 5 days to 1 season in jail, alongside 50,000 to 500,000 gold fine.
I mean, obviously, I kind of do want to romance Logan, so the quicker he can be out of jail, the quicker I can do that. So, from purely selfish reasons, I really want his jail fine to be low.
500,000? That's enough startup capital for a city project.
Or to upgrade my yard one more time.
Yeah, those are the limits. So that's what we're doing here today. Remember, Logan and Haru used to be one of us. They're eager to get back to their lives like the rest of us. We don't want to rush this. We can't take it lightly. We've been through a lot and this affects everyone. So we wanted to make this decision together. Now, if you got something to say it now.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. Logan's a hero. He helped drive out Duvos and save Sandrock. Anything less than complete forgiveness would be an injustice.
Everyone, calm down. I appreciate the sentiment, but you can't do this. The law's the law, and I ain't gonna forget my crimes just because I did a few things right.
Fine. Then I vote for the lighter fine. There's no way you should be shadowed with such ridiculous fines.
He's right. If we ignore how much you've done for us, then what would that say about us?
Everyone.
All right. Well, it looks like everyone's got an opinion. But remember, we gotta take this serious. Let's have a show of hands. Anyone who thinks Logan should get a lighter sentence, raise your hand.
Do I think Logan should get a lighter sentence? Yes. Andy puts 2 hands
Let me
up.
see.
I love that kid.
Andy, sorry. The kids aren't counted. Besides, you know I can see you holding up both hands, right, Andy?
This is an injustice. Kids are people too. It's okay, Jazz. Everyone's voted for him anyway.
Looks like most people are on the same page. Any opposition? Well, look like that's the end of today's hearing then.
Wait a minute. Throw the book at me.
Logan? You want us to punish you?
That's right.
What are you saying?
Burgess, Cooper, you ain't raised your hands. Speak your piece.
Well, we have to think about,
You hurt his water. Well, actually, no. Penn did the water tower.
Burgess, is it because Logan punched you and blew up the temple?
Look, he only 50% blew up the temples. Penn did the other half.
oh, no. The light says to turn the other cheek, and I'm still waiting for my second punch. I just can't help but think. Is this right? Wait, Dan B, did you raise your hand?
Of course, Logan saved us. If it weren't for him, we'd have been taken over by Duvos. We owe him our lives.
I understand that Logan has done great good, and I truly appreciate it, but can we really apply the law however we want? All I'm saying is that institutions and order are created for a reason.
Yeah, but like if there's a minimum and a maximum, then you're applying the law as the law states, but there is wiggle room for case-by-case basis. So we're still applying the law as the law says, but that's why we have trials, Burgess. So that judges can say, well, actually there were mitigating circumstances, whether the person appears repentant or not, whether we think the person is going to go out and continue to be a danger to society. Those two I would say no for Harrow and Logan.
Well said, Burgess. He's right. I want to atone. Oh, and sorry about that punch.
Logan, you're talking nonsense. People write laws. We can apply them however we want.
That's true.
No! And this may sound like something Miguel might say, but the law is not some fickle thing. We are safe now, but think of those who were affected by Logan. He still did them wrong. I have spoken my piece. I'm sorry if it's offended you, Logan. I think if there's a way for the victims of Logan's actions to forgive him, then I'm all for letting bygones be bygones.
No, I completely agree.
Okay, moving on. Anyone else got anything they want to get off their chest? Come on now, speak up.
Yeah, I got something to say. So listen close. I've known that boy since he was a little one. When he was 3 years old, I knew what that boy was like. I'd say Heidi was about the same age at the time.
Oh, no. Not the
Hugo and old Howard would be chatting away while the kids played on the floor. Now, I gotta tell you, there was a family back in the day and they had this big old hound. Remember Hugo? Whew, that dog had a heck of a bark, louder than anything.
Okay.
Heidi tried to grab his tail and it jumped her. Tried to bite her hand clean off. But Logan jumped in the way. Stood there barking back at it. Dang, if that dog didn't run off faster than you'd ever seen. I tell you, that boy ain't nothing but good.
Okay, but you still didn't raise your hand.
So, how would you vote?
Dang it, I say we let the boy go. He's one of us. Cooper ain't never turned on his own.
Yeah! Go Pie! Woo!
Right on, Cooper. But wouldn't it have been easier to just, raise your hand?
But then he wouldn't have got to talk for like 10 minutes of my episode.
Wait, Justice. Is it all right if I say a few words first? I think I speak for everyone here when I say Sandrock has seen its fair share of nefarious behavior. We've had to sit by while our commissioner abused his employees and took advantage of us all. At this moment, we still don't know what the future holds. Some of you may still have some doubts in your heart, but I think you need to ask yourself, what would you do if you were in Logan's shoes? Your pa was taken from you and killed. Wouldn't you do the same as him? Burgess has a point. There's always a way to work within the law, but sometimes that path isn't clear. If you were in his place, would you just sit back and hope for the best? I don't know. But I can't say I wouldn't do the same. Well, that's all from me. I reckon you know about all this better than anyone. Got anything you want to say?
I think there needs to be some punishment. The law needs to be upheld. But I want it to be light. I've already voted for it to be light, so... yeah.
I guess you've got your reasons. But Logan, everyone else wants you to see the lightest punishment possible. We want you here with us. We just want you
I
home.
said lightest punishment. But some punishment.
Sure. You can refuse our help and ask to be locked up for a long time, but you're putting up barriers that you don't deserve. And it doesn't help anyone. It just pushes you further and further away from us.
How about we think about it?
All right. We'll think about it.
Thank you, everyone. As the mayor, I must be impartial, but I promise I will take everyone's opinion into consideration when deliberating. That about wraps up today's hearing. We still have a few folks who couldn't make it, so Sheriff Justice is going to find out what they think. We'll get the results together and let everyone know as soon as possible.
So I voted for the lighter sentence, but the punishment still needs to be had. In my book, anyway, that's what I think I've voted for.
I didn't expect you to be such a forgiving man.
What you mean? I'm forgiveness and pardon.
Oh boy.
That Logan, hard-headed as ever. I hope he'll let me deliver meals while he's in there. The prison food, well, it's prison food.
Cooper!
I'm working on telling the story of your heroism over in the spaceship ruins, but, well, I'm thinking about taking out the part about the duck. Just seems a bit whimsical in comparison to everything else. I'll just say you built a super jetpack or something. Sound good? Okay, I will share my egg recipe with you. Where did Vivi go? I wanted to speak to her because she had a green thing above her head.
They say Arvio's grown up to be quite the mature young man. Seems like a completely different person. He isn't that impulsive little boy anymore.
No, he is not. Right, okay, well, we did that. Ooh, I have to search for the treasure for pen. Okay, we could go and do that. Now, I need to work out how my factory works properly now so that I can... Now I've chucked everything in there. Like I say, this is not the last version of the factory. This is like kind of the first version of the factory. I'm still not 100% certain how everything works. A yak melt station. What else see? Silver ingots. Titanium aluminium alloy. Acacia planks. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff now that they're wanting. I'll take the yak melt stock. So I can make that in the factory, I believe. But I still don't know where the factory stuff comes out. Does it come out here? You got the following from your factory. Yeah, okay. I thought it was making bricks as well. Alright. So let's recycle everything. Let's add it to the queue. I can't do copper scrap, please. Add to queue. 18. Wood scrap. Add to queue. All of it. Iron scrap. Add to queue. Rubber scrap. Add to queue. Plastic scrap. Add to queue. Aluminium scrap. Add to queue. Advanced mechanical scrap. Add to queue. Fiber scrap. Add to queue. Fine woods. Titanium. Ceramics. And this is a lot of, this might seem to be taking a while, but it's a lot quicker than trying to do this on the individual machines. And that's allowing 12. I could have made more queues to do it faster, but because I've got queues left, I can sort of, if I get any more stuff, I can add them in, and it's just gonna chug away at that now. Blueprints. Okay, spicy. So for crafting, I'd like to do a certain amount of smelting. So let's have a look at the smelting bit. So all of my smelting is here. So silver ingots, for example. I don't have any silver ore. I have a little bit of silver ore, actually. So you can see how much of everything I've got. White copper. You can see how much chromium, how much steel. I've got 67 steel bars from somewhere. Don't know where I got those from. But I've only got, like, a few bronze bars. So how about we make bronze. Sometimes it doesn't want to click on it. And honestly, this is getting really in the way. So let's just make like 40. Just keep that going for a while. Over time, it can just make me 40 of them. I've got loads of copper bars. Maybe glass and bricks. Maybe I'll make those on order, I think. Marble bricks. Manganese steel bars. I definitely need to make a few of those. So let's make maybe like 20 of those. Chromium bars I only have 14 of. I can definitely make some more of that. And then we start to hit an iron ore cap at that point. White copper. Silver. I've already got 17 of those. And I think titanium, aluminium, alloy I probably will be okay for. Right, so we're really, really low on water again. I don't seem to have any. This is going to be a bit water hungry, I think. Got a little bit of dew here. Let's see. That's enough to put a bit in the water tank. I used a lot for the factory, but also a lot is being used, is being just drunk out straight away. Probably for the greenhouse upstairs. That is a large amount of... let me just go up to the greenhouse and see how much water is actually being drunk by it and what's happening up here. So everything is proper watered up here now. So there's no stored water. And as far as the factory is concerned, it's just drunk all the water. Okay. Let's go see Burgess and get as much water as we can from him. I'll send the pets off to get some dew as well, but that might not be enough. Chestnuts, I would like to ride you over to... And you don't even have any water either. I know the animals have no water. It's all very water thirsty stuff. So let's see if we can buy as much as we can from Burgess. With my invisible character. So I'll get 25 from Waterworld and stick those in. If I need to, just to get it all started off, buy extra, then that's fine as well. I don't mind. It might be a case of like filling the... I don't know, filling the machines all up and filling all of the stuff up. I don't know why it's taking so much, honestly, but... Okay, water storage. Machine tool run for infinity. Okay, fine. Seems alright. So, the factory control panel is taking 0.43 per hour. And the industrial furnace is taking 0.1. Alright, so all of these are taking a certain amount per hour. I did queue up a lot of jobs, to be fair. And then there's going to be... Obviously, the full amount of water went into watering all the crops upstairs. So we've got to be a bit careful of that. Well, okay, so let's take some commissions now, again. And maybe I could take silver ingots and we could go and have a little mosey around. Oh, an acacia wood. I think I might need to upgrade my axe for that, though. Titanium, aluminium alloy plates. It's a nice one. Meat stuffed mushroom. Cantaloupes, physique. Yeah, I have just enough. Okay, I already accepted 4 commissions today. That's fine. Okay, well let's see if we can make some of those things then. So I need aluminium. Now, will it tell me what I need for... I wonder if it can make me a better axe, because I need it for the acacia logs. I really need the descriptions to be off, so that's better. I'll turn them on if I need to, but yeah, having the ability to turn those off, I can understand why that's been added now, because it's so in the way on this. Right, a chromium axe. So I need 2 petrified wooden sticks. So blueprints, petrified wooden stick. So will it not just make what I need? Because if not, that's annoying, because I'm sure that Portia did. I'm sure it made what you needed, or you could go in and tell it to make what you needed. And you could go through the blueprint and you could like click on it and go and make things, but now it's not letting me do that. Okay. So we need to go and make a petrified wooden stick, and we've got to find that in the list. It's irritating as all hell. I'm sure it used to just make it. So it can make that for me. At least it's got something for my commissions, which is quite nice. Yakmel station. I'll make half of that stuff. I can make the minister's hat though. That's done. It's a... I really dislike this. That you can't go through to things that you need. Right, anyway, so Yakmel station, I need 4 bronze sticks, 4 rough cloth, 4 hardwood planks. So I just need to know where things are. So that is all of my blending things. That's my workstation. That's my assembly machine. No, that's my work table. That's my assembly machine. Smelting. Cutting. I'm assuming that I need the assembly machine. Let me know in the comments. I'm assuming I need the assembly machine when I have a factory, but if I don't, then that would be a huge thing to get rid of. That thing's massive. Polishing. Cutting. Okay. So my 4 bronze sticks that I need. Let's quickly make those. Rough cloth, so that's going to be under tailoring. Hardwood planks we have, and rubber shells we have. So that's all fine. Lovely. And then... So these are all the things I have in progress. So I don't have the acacia wood planks or the silver ingots. Right, so we need to head over to Hugo's quickly and get a couple of sharpening stones. Chestnut can do what he wants. And then I may need some more something else possibly for it. It's getting used to a new way of doing things, and like I say, I really liked Portia's one. I'm pretty sure you could just click through and it would take you to the things that you needed. So this is still a little, seems a little behind on that, unless I'm remembering it wrong. That place is so cool now. Okay, so I've got my sharpening stones. I want a chromium hammer, basically. Chromium axe, sorry. So one thing that I can do... Oh, petrified wooden stick. So that is a cutting or refining thing. Petrified wooden stick. To the queue. 2 of them. So being made. Petrified wooden stick. That's going to be 2.5 minutes. So that's basically everything I need. Loads and loads and loads of nice bars being made. So when I need bars for things, I've got them. Whether having more of things like bronze sticks and all that sort of thing, I might look into that later. For now, I just think making a big stack of all of the bars I'm likely to need is a really good idea. I just feel like that's brilliant. I'm going to get these guys to go and get more water, because water, getting the factory set up, the water seems to just get drained. And I think what was happening was it was trying to water all of the plants that I'd planted in the greenhouse. So I need to make sure, it's nice that it automatically waters and fertilizes everything, but I need to make sure that I've got enough water, or it's going to take it away from everything else. It will just go. So need to make sure that that's all good. These guys do not have any food. Let us give you all the rest of the potatoes. I'll get some more from Zeke later. So I would like someone to look after all of my animals for me. Okay, so chestnuts. It's good for these guys, and I have a lot of them, so let's just fill that up. Gather their stuff, and then I'll have another look at the water tank as well. I'm asking it to do a lot now, so what's going to be the main thing that I'll have to do is to fill up water and fuel. But we're going to be in a position now where we've got a lot more stuff will just be on hand for me, which is going to be really nice. That's just a little chest for, like, I'll actually put it next to the workbench. But that's just a little chest where I can go in the morning, I can do a little sort all, get rid of all the stuff that's come out of the main box over here. And there's also one right next to that main box as well. Although it is the... Oh, did I just mess it up? Probably.
I could look at this all day.
Of course, that is the wrong way around. Of course it is. Nah, that's the right way around. Lovely. These need to be harvested. I don't know what the deal's going to be with the greenhouse for harvesting. We'll have to see. I'm going to try and put some trees in there, like I say, so I can get rid of these. And then, like I say, if Zeke wants biocrust sometimes, I can give him biocrust. It's going to be fine. I feel like it might be nice to get the factory to make other things. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed that the factory... Unless I'm getting it wrong, because, you know, I don't always get things right all the time. But I am a little disappointed that the factory didn't have progress it. It doesn't make precursor items for you. That's a little bit of a shame. Okay, I would say that probably the next thing we want to do is maybe go and search for Penn's treasure. Let's do something cool. Oh yeah, my petrified wooden stick has been done. Loads of stuff has been done, actually. So maybe now I can make my chromium axe. But I really want that now. Already got the minister's hat. Sometimes I think I might just make things on here just because it's categorized. Whereas the factory isn't categorized. Yeah, chromium axe. Because before I was dealing with an iron axe, I'm pretty sure. So we've got a chromium pick hammer, and we had an iron axe. So now we have a chromium axe. And we have daggers, and we have the cat scratch axe. Meow! I'm hitting them with a huge cat scratch thing, which is amazing. Okay, the titanium. It's nice that it tells you when things are complete. It's going to be important to have this here, definitely. And I need to do a big old sort of some of my inventory stuff. I also need to... Oh yeah, that was the thing I wanted to do as well. Please do forgive me. There's all these things I've been wanting to do for ages. And they seem to have like unlocked in my head now that... now we're at this point and I've got the factory and everything. But one thing I wanted to do, I definitely have a relic machine somewhere. I don't know if I've put it away or whether it's still sat in my inventory. I don't think it's sat in my inventory. Whether it's in one of the relic chests, whether it's in one of the misc chests. But I did have my own relic machine. Yeah, oh yeah. So I want to put that down. I've got plenty of space now, you see, for things like this. Well, ish. Have space-ish. Yeah, I could pop it around here. What I wanted to see with the relic restoration machine is, does it take data discs? And no, it doesn't. It just puts them all together for me. So that was something that I was like, oh, I need so many data discs for this. What a pain. So now we get to just make all the things. Ah, I see. It has its own queue. So we're going to go through and slowly, apparently, start making all of these things into whole things. Whole relics that I can put around my yard. But it's going to take a bit of time. I see. So the data discs are so you can do it like instantly. But that one we can just make over time. But I am A-okay with that. We'll just slowly go through it. Inventory's going to be a bit of a mess for a while, I think. Let me just see if I have the stuff I need for a new box. I'll be under furniture. Got all of this nice, like, starry night furniture now, don't we? Fresh display closet. Oh! I think I need more of those. But I definitely had picked up things for like Starry Night furniture or something. Whether that is a DLC though, I think it might be. I very much think it might be a DLC. Which would be a shame if I'm picking up things that are only a DLC. It's like, can I not pick it up? Can I just not pick it up if it's not a thing I can make, please? Thank you. What was I looking for? So I was really looking for something specific right now, and I've forgotten what it is because I got all distracted. Storage boxes. Oh yes, because I'm making all of that. Oh yeah. Storage boxes are going to be easy to make now. Because I've got the factory making manganese constantly, and I will need to go, I think, and get some Iron. Iron I'm really short on. We've got a whole line of boxes here. Why can I never get them the right way around? And now I messed it all up and I picked one up that I shouldn't have done. Because I can't see them properly when I'm putting them down. Right, so pick up you, rotate you. It's utterly infuriating. Oh, there, I can see it now. Okay. That relic kind of needs to get out of the way of me trying to sort my boxes out. I think that needs to go somewhere else for now. You can just stay there for now, okay? I'm doing stuff. I mean, it did look kind of good there. I did like it there, but right now, that's not the way. I'm trying to make boxes. I'm trying to make the storage solution I've always dreamed of in this game. Oh, come on. Do what I ask you. Just thought I'd move these around. A little bit. Couldn't have got that more wrong if I tried. Right, yep, happy with that. I think so. Okay. Now comes the hard part. I know there's been a lot of storage and sorting out factories and things like that, but once I have this all done, it's going to be amazing. So one thing that I didn't have, I think I'm now going to start to have a wood chest. Oh, am I going to have... No, stone. I'm going to have a stone chest. Stone and gems. And that is going to take all of the stones and things out of the stones, gem, wood, rubber, la 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 chest. So anything that is stone or a gem... Oh, that's paper, so that makes sense. So that is bricks, so that is stone. Gem... I need my descriptions back on. Limestone. Probably DNAS and clay would go there as well. Quartz, emerald, sunstone, bloodstone, lapis, rosestone, crystal, sulfur, amber, agate. All the rubber. Probably keep the dregs in there, that's fine. All the rubber, plastic, wood. That's all fine. So then I'm going to rename that box. So it's just wood, rubber, plastic. That's fine. I know what it is. That's cool. That's fine. Right, so we've got books and clothing and cooked food and farming and fish and relics 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to slowly get through the relics and hopefully that should reduce how many relics need to be in each box a little bit. So what else did we have that was like chockers? Oh, I would like one that is just furniture. because I like to change out my furniture. I don't want to like have it all. Actually, the books. I've got furniture things in my books things, and books things in my furniture things. Which isn't ideal. I like to keep my books just for posterity as well. So, stone and gems. But basically what I was finding is I was trying to put things away and everything was just a mess. And I couldn't put anything away because there was no room anymore in the chests. And when you get to that point, you really do actually need more chests. Clothing. I need more wardrobes for clothing. So I can do that later, I think. Do we have any room in Relic 3? We do. Furniture. Because the furniture will take out of the boxes when I put it down. I just need somewhere to put it so it's not sitting in my inventory all the time. So all those paintings will go into furniture. The animal house will go into furniture. Spare processors and boxes and things like that. And clothes that won't fit. That's absolutely fine to have those in there for now. It is misc after all, but like the misc box gets so full of furniture at that point that it becomes ridiculous. Right, so these are titanium ore, zinc ore. They all need to go into my metal and mech box. Now that might need to be changed into like mech. Like mechanical parts chest maybe. So this will just be metal. And there'll be a box that will be mechanical parts. There might be a bit of overlap between those. I always found there was before, but it's fine. So this last one will be mechanical parts. And we can have more chests if we need to later. Can't type today. We'll have more chests if we need to later as well. But we've gotten to this sort of slightly. So pressure gauges, coils, transmission shafts, engines, latches, nails, bearings, all parts, chips and power stones and processors and machine upgrade kits and gravity motors, and that granite shouldn't even be in there. Hydraulic rods, engines, microchips. So now it's all just, there's a few like cast iron pipes and copper sticks and things like that. I think I'm happy to keep those in there as long as there's room. Because now we have zinc ore and we have titanium ore. Okay, so let's go into mechanical parts and start putting all of this rubbish away. I don't know if I can make full power stones out of those. I don't think I need to take data discs around with me anymore, to be honest. Which is quite nice. Farming and fish, I'll put the dew in there. I do think I need to take bait around with me, though. And then stone and gems, we'll put the granite in there. Right, we're getting there now. I'll do a little sort all and see if I can get rid of anything else. Right, so mechanical parts. All of those go in there. Metal. All of those go in there. A magnet. Mechanical parts. Don't. Marble brick actually used to go in stone. And gems. Okay. Silver ore needs to go into metal. Those need to go into mechanical parts. That needs to go into wood. Tailoring. And do another little sort. Starting to get better. Definitely. Clothing is still chockers. So clothing is still going to be a problem for a little while. Oh, farming. I want the biocrust to go in there. Books. That book. What is that? Organic ceramics. Okay, that needs to probably go in stone and gems. That wood needs to go in wood. Mountain roses. I'm still giving those as a gift, I think. Furniture, because we've got some art pieces there. And an animal house and an art piece. Farming for the seeds I've got there. Quite a lot of jute cantaloupe. Now I've got my greenhouse. I'm gonna make like specific spots for jute cantaloupe, I feel. I think I'm gonna divide it up to make it a bit prettier, definitely. So, that's a present. That's kind of a present for my dog. Present, present, present. Bait, bait, bait. Present. And then there's a few, like, clothing things. Old swords and shields and things like that. Intermediate planting kit needs to go into the farming section. That doesn't need to be carried around with me. Same with the mount whistles and things. So if there's room in Misk, I can put my mount whistle back in there. Took it out again because there was no room anywhere. And I think that's as much as I want to do right now this second. I might see if Arvio can take any of these off me. Although I've not noticed him want to buy them, to be honest. Maybe Hugo would buy them. Should we go and see? Look at all this crazy stuff coming out of here. My goodness. Hopefully it all sorts. Okay. I think it does. Chromium sword and shield. I don't even know if I want to keep that anymore, to be honest. Like, motivational hammer. Do I really need that? Let's just keep the stuff I need. I mean, maybe miscellaneous. I could put the spare weapons and things. Or do I just go and sell them straight away to get them out the way? I'm keeping Cheese. I wanted to give Cheese pick hammer back to Chi, though. That's one thing I did want to do. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. This has... No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. We needed to do that. And sometimes you just get to a stage where everything needs to be organized. And we are getting there. It's not completely there, but we're getting there. So, Rocky, I have your commission. And we can also talk to you. I prefer putting guys like Gan on trial. No grey area there. Just bang, zoom straight to the moon. So when you guys beat up Matilda's killer robot and she got launched into space, did nobody say space punch? Nothing like that. Nothing at all. I mean, I get it was always pensing, but missed opportunity if you're asking me. I think you're right there, Rocky. Virgie boy, got your hat.
Baby, is that it? Of course it's it. It's incredible. May I? Okay.
Okay, put it on, put it on, put it on. Not entirely sure what happened there.
Oh yeah, it's working. I can feel holy light energy exuding out of every pore on my body. This hat is powerful. Maybe too powerful. Can any one man be trusted to wield such an awesome power?
I don't know.
I'll just use it for this one sermon, then lock it away. All right. Thank you. I'll schedule my first sermon as soon as I'm ready. Better go chat with Dan B about how to put on a good show. See you soon.
Okay, so he has his hat now. What else is going on? I need to search for Pen's treasure. We also have to make a Yakmel station for Elsie. It needs to be a perfect one. We need to get silver ingots and acacia wood planks. Now, that was the reason why I wanted to upgrade. Oh, my... It's a mess. This is a mess. I do not need Yakmel milk sat on my hopper. I do need my weapons. I need my pick hammer and my axe. That's kind of a weapon I don't always want to use, but I kind of want to keep around because it's fun. Probably my pistols. Pistol, shotgun, assault rifle. I might be able to make better ones of those. I'm not sure. I'll have to look on the forging machine and see what I can do at the moment. And also my space punch gloves. Was that kind of fun? I got a lot of weapons actually. Greenhouse exterior console. That might be something to put outside. And my sunshade book. I need to be able to sell those books, I feel. An organic ceramic sheet as well. So there's a few things in here that I think shouldn't be in here. But that's okay. Let's go see if we can find Pen's treasure. Which he apparently put in the deepest, darkest ruin he could find. At the very bottom. Okay. So, I don't know where that would be. Let's go and have a look. Down here. Oh! Hope I can get back from here. Oh dear. Maybe I can't get back from here too easily. Where do I go? Find this thing. Is it over in the northern spaceship ruins? Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I need to go the other way for that then. Oh, this is a nightmare pen. Of course it is. Pen wouldn't make anything easy. Is it maybe in like Elsie's cave? I think this is Elsie. I think it might be Elsie's cave. I'm not sure. I'll see when I go inside. I'll recognize it. Oh, good grief. Of course it's full of enemies. One down. Thanks for this, Pen. Oh, I think I remember this cave. I came in here, I think, early game. And I was like, no. There's an alpha there that I will take down first. Maybe we'll get rid of the Tripions. They seem kind of takedownable. Okay, nice. Who else we got left now? Level 50, punish Tripion. Just take a bit of time to go through each one. Gosh, they're taking some beating, aren't they? Okay, that's that one down. Nice. So now it's just the rocky and roll. Oh, there's one more Tripion. It'd be good if I could get that gone, because it's... Can I get out of this cave? Let's get the level 48 rocky and roll. Okay, now we've got 2 left. I might have to take a little... Might have to take a little heal, possibly. I'm not sure. I'd like not to have to take healing just for a tiny cave full of hyenas. Like, ideally. They are about to hand my butt to me on a plate. Ah! Okay, one guy left. No, not one guy left. 2 guys left still. Somehow. Okay, I have to I have to heal a bit. There's a lot of them and they're all the same level as me. Like, seriously. Thanks for that one, Pen. This better be good. 1 diamond, 5 golds, and 5 gold and 400 golds. Pen. That was your last troll to me, wasn't it? Because that really wasn't a lot of stuff. Find more in junk piles than I found. I'd rather just have had your space glove. That's so annoying. Okay then. We found Pen's treasure. What else have we got to do? We've got to make a Yakmal station. We've got to find silver ingots and acacia wood planks. So the only way to do that would be to go and see Daisy Duck, who's just over here actually. So let's see if we can get some acacia wood and see if we can find some silver. I don't know if we'll be able to do that today. It's been quite a day of organization. But I feel like that organization is going to serve us well for the future. Oh no, hang on. No, it's Daisy Duck we want, not the Yak Monster. What are we doing? Let's see if Daisy Duck will at least let us go and get trees over there or something. Yes. So we've got Daisy Duck, and then if we want to go see Logan, at the moment I think, anyway, if we want to go and see Logan, we have to go and see him by riding Rambo. So there's a lot of riding animals to get places at the moment. It's kind of cool. Right. So I think these are acacia... Oh no, that's a Jocana tree. Let's see if I get acacia wood from this, or whether... It's hardwood and dragon's blood. Why do I have a feeling that Mian likes that dragon's blood stuff? I've got this feeling I've seen that before somewhere. I think the acacia might be these skinny looking trees. There's also a chest here. I don't have my vacuum cleaner out. I'll come get it another time. Burgess is nowhere to be seen, okay. Oh, so it's finished some of its scrap breakdowns. Nice. Getting there with that then. Dead wood. Okay, fine. I'll get the vacuum cleaner out. I want to know what's in the chest. Condensed power stones and a high-speed motor. I have now apparently enough acacia wood to make what I need for my quest. I don't think I'm going to get away with going into the ruins to find silver today. I think that'll have to be next episode. So I'm going to Daisy Duck it back to my house and we'll just make the acacia planks. I'll work on the silver tomorrow and any other commissions. And so now the factory is starting to do things more for me. I think I may start to keep a stock of things like bronze sticks and bronze plates and all the different plates, all the different sticks of things. But if I do that, I need to make sure I've got enough bars as well in case I need to make something else. So like I say, I'm just going to keep making bars as much as I can. I will mine for anything that I'm getting short on and then we'll work on it all. And I'll slowly keep working on my relics that I'm making as well, because I kept thinking I would just need data discs that would be the same as the museum, and I was wrong about that, I will admit it. So we're just getting there with everything now. Look at this. It is absolute insanity, the stuff I'm getting out of here. So mechanical parts we'll put the high speed motor into. I also have diamonds and things. They're good for Venti. They're a really good present for Venti, so that's absolutely fine. I will stick more water into the water tank. One of the few things I still have to do. But it seems to be okay at the moment. I just have to be careful not to plant too much stuff in my greenhouse upstairs. I'm going to put the external greenhouse thing on as well so I can manage the greenhouse, and then every so often I'm guessing I'll need to go in there. I think I do need to manually sort out the greenhouse when it comes to planting and when it comes to harvesting. But at least it's on top of the factory, out of the way, using height to its best advantage, which is fantastic. So, time to go to sleep and end the episode. I hope you enjoyed that, even though it was lots of organising. Probably it's going to either be something that you don't enjoy at all, or you're going to be like, oh, thank goodness she finally sorted everything out in her yard. It looks so much better. I love the factory. I love the greenhouse. I love the fact that that she's got more chests and everything's more organised and her inventory's starting to get better. So I'm going to get some more wardrobes going in this room as well, in my bedroom, and I think that will help me a lot with my clothing issues, because that seems to be my biggest problem right now. So I'll try and get those made maybe next episode, and we'll get back into our commissions so I can get some more money so we can expand everything, because it's starting to look a little bit closed in and cramped now. So moving everything about and sort of making it bigger, maybe making the factory bigger so I get more processing capacity in there, would be amazing. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.